Hey everyone, I'm Keith Gall for joining us here at The Buzz. Thanks for joining us today and for the patience there as we were working through that process and making sure everything was connected. We wanted to make sure everything was there, everything was on and live. So you are here live today on The Buzz. And let me go ahead and actually bring in, as you know, the hostess with the mostest, Kim. There you are.
Hi, everyone. I hope you guys are having a good day and enjoying the weather. At least it's not rainy, but it's been.
Right,
And
that
thank you
part.
for having me. Yes, yes, yes. So I guess we're just going to go in and get started. So today I'm going to show you some fabrics. We haven't been on in a while. We haven't been on the Buzz in a while. Sorry for that. I've been a little busy. But we have a lot of new fabrics. I'm going to show you a little fall, some Halloween, some tropical nautical, some summer, a little bit of everything. And then we're going to talk about the classes that we're going to be coming up. I'm actually going to have my mom come in and talk about some classes. Anne's going to talk about her free motion quilting and ruler works class. And then we have a little blurb from our garment instructor who's going to tell you a little bit about her classes. And then we do have some new stuff coming from Janome. I'm not really allowed to announce what it is. Well, I can tell you it's obviously machines, but they're rolling them out on August 14th. I can't really tell you the names of them, but I'll give you a little snippet of what you might see with those that I am allowed to tell you about. And then we do have a used machine for sale, so I'll tell you a little bit about that. But not much. But I guess I guess we can go into start with the classes. I'm kind of August, September, and October. I'm sure more classes will be added. But so far we have quite a bit on the schedule. We're already in August, so we've already done our first 2 weeks. So of course we have the last class of embroidery basics, which is on Wednesday. But the one class that's coming up that's really a lot of fun, and we still have, I think, like 3 or 4 more spaces in, is called the Seashore Pillows. And this class, I don't know if you can see behind me, and I'll bring the pillows, but you will be learning these pillows and these little decorative stitches. These are made with yo-yos. So you make those with these little things in various sizes. And she shows you in the class how to make those. You need a regular sewing needle for that, like a needle. So in the class, you can do any of the pillows or all of them, depending on what you want. This is a cute little lobster. Isn't he cute? And then a little whale. The whale's cute. I heard the whale's a little.
Let's take a look a little closer.
All right.
I'd love to see
The
those.
little. Yes. The whale is a little tricky because you have the little hearts on the end. Can you see that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's the whale. And then we've got, this is the seashell, which is very cute. So you will do some hand sewing, but all in all, it's really cute how they turn out. And then you've got, what is this? The crab, the turtle, the little fish, seashell. Those are cute. And then we've got the lobster. So with this class, to buy the yo-yos and you have to buy the pattern. The pattern is called Seashore Pillows, and there's the pattern, and you get all your supplies on the back from looking at the pattern. But you can come to the class, and Deb is teaching this class, and she'll show you how that goes together. That class is on Thursday. This coming Thursday on the 7th. If you signed up, sign up. We do have some spaces left. I think there's 3 or 4 spaces left. So come with a friend. That'll be a lot of fun. Deb had a lot of fun making those. And we have a lot of other patterns that are based off of those yo-yos that you can make. I think there's we have some fall stuff. So if you're looking for more fall things, there are some fall things back there that you can pick that are patterns with those yo-yos. So that'll be a lot of fun. We also have the block of the month Solaire continues to go on. All you guys who are taking that class know you know what's going on with that. So I'm going to leave that there. We also have Sit and Sew on August 23rd, which is a Wednesday. I know we usually have it on Thursday, so this is new. We're having it actually on a Wednesday. So if I think there's a couple spots left, not many. So if you want to do the Sit and Sew on Wednesday, the 23rd, you need to get signed up for that as soon as you can. We also have some intermediate free motion quilting class from Anne on the 29th. That's Tuesday, the 29th. She's also going to be teaching a ruler works class, which is going to be in September, and that's intermediate ruler works. I'm going to have her come in a little bit and tell you a little bit more about what goes on in that class and what you'll learn. On our calendar, you'll see that there's mystery sewing and applique class. It's a mystery because I'm not allowed to tell you what you're doing. It's a lot of fun, and we have kits and fabric that we'll give you. My mom's going to talk about that, Gloria. And then she's going to come in and she's going to talk about this mystery block of the month that everybody's been asking a lot of questions about. But it's a mystery, so you're supposed to be in the dark. But she's going to come on and
come on,
talk
Kim, you
about
can
that
tell
as
us.
well. I can't because I don't even know. I'll be honest, I don't know. So it's all her. She's kept it a mystery from us too. We did have a t-shirt quilt class, but nobody signed up, so we had to cancel that. That was for Saturday the 12th and the 19th, but it's
I
now
can say
been
that there is
canceled.
going to be also a survey that's going to be going out. So we do want everybody's feedback on that. We're working on making a survey. We have the survey, just got it. So we're actually putting it into a digital format right now, so everybody can go online. So keep an eye on our social media channels. We're going to put that link out there very soon, that you can provide feedback on those different garment things to see what you want. What do you want us to teach? What kind of classes would make you guys come in masse to work with Danny, our garment instructor, to what do you want to make? What do you want to see? T-shirts, sweaters, hoodies.
And that leads me to Danny's classes. We did a little video with her earlier that Keith will show, talking about some of her classes. She's going to be doing it's called a knit serger class, which is Friday the 25th of this month. So she tells you a little bit about that. She also has a class, Garment Sewing Basic, which is a one-day class, which mainly goes over seams. And that's Wednesday the 30th. And then she also has a series, Intro to Garment Sewing, and it's a 3-day class. And I don't know if Keith, you have video that want to show Danny talking about those. And while you do, I can get Gloria and Ann so that they can talk about their classes.
Sounds good. We'll be right back with Kim in here in just a little bit. And let's go ahead and pop over to the video right now. This is Danny, the garment instructor. So here she is.
Hey everyone, this is Danny. She's our new garment teacher, and she's going to tell you about some of the classes coming up in August.
Hi everybody. We have 3 classes coming up. The first one is knitting on a serger, and you will have an option of what you can sew. I'm going to teach you how to put the garment together on a serger.
It is not frozen, folks. So sorry. So not sure why she's not playing. Let me play, see if I can get her to go. By the way, really quickly in the chat, I'm waiting to see if this actually goes through. Hi, Janice. Hi, Janice. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Marguerite. Welcome. Good afternoon. Thanks for coming in. Glad everybody's joining us now. As I said, I'm not sure why this is pausing, so let me just try this one more time here.
Teach it to you.
There we go.
On your sewing machine if you're interested. It's a one-day class from 10 to 3, and you have a choice of shirt, pants, skirt, dress, and no, knits are hard.
Want to make sure that you guys are able to actually watch this. So what I'm going to do is pull this up a different way, actually. Hold on just a second. All right, I'm actually going to do a screen share. We are going old-fashioned Zoom on this one. We are going to do a screen share instead because looks like Restream doesn't want to play that video. So I do apologize. So let me just share my screen really quick. Let's see here. Share audio, boom. Now it's me on loop. Hold on just a moment. All right. Screen share, there we go. Hi, screen share. All right, there we go. Go ahead and play this one more time.
Hey everyone, this is Danny. She's our new garment teacher, and she's going to tell you about some of the classes coming up in August, this month, and September. So take it to you, Danny.
Hi everybody. We have 3 classes coming up. The first one is knitting on a serger, and you will have an option of what you can sew. I'm going to teach you how to put the garment together on a serger. If you don't have a serger for the class, I can also teach it to you on your sewing machine if you're interested. It's a 1-day class from 10 to 3, and you have a choice of shirt, pants, skirt, dress, and no, knits are hard for all of yous, so I will show you how to work with them.
Okay.
And then that is on the 25th of August.
Yep.
On the 30th of August, we were going to be doing a 1-day class, same time, 10 to 3. And this is garment sewing basics. You will learn how to finish your seams, put zippers in, do plackets on a shirt so they lay properly. It's just basic sewing skills for garment sewing.
But basically for seams, correct? All
Seams,
seams.
zippers,
Okay.
buttons, hems. And then the third class is a 3-day. It's consecutive, 14th, 15th, and 16th.
Of September.
Of September. Same time frame, 10 to 3. And we will be making a pair of pants. We are going to go from figuring out what size we need all the way up to the finished product within those 3 days. So I will show you how to read the pattern, how to figure out what you need, make the adjustments, and put it to your fabric and sew it up in what order you need to sew your seams in.
All right. And that's it. So if anybody has any questions or wants to sign up for the class, you can go on the website, glorybeesewingcenter.com, or you can come into the store and sign up. Thank you. And thank you, Danny.
Yes.
That was Danny. So I love that. Was great. That was a really good video. We love to, we want to be doing that a little bit more and more now. And thank you, Suzanne. So I'm glad that you can, you let us know there in the chat that you can hear her, and Carolyn as well. So I'm glad that you both were able to hear her. So we have that. So perfect. So now let me bring back in our other feed from the studio live. Let's see where they're at. Hey, Kim.
Hey, how are you? You want to put that in and then you can hear? Oh, I'm letting her hear you too, so she knows what's going on. And I think, did I just lose him? I might have just lost him. You want to get that back to me? Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay. You're in there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and talk. So the first thing that we're doing. Alrighty. Are you there, Keith?
I'm here. Yep, you're
okay.
Good. We can hear you.
All right. So the first thing we're going to talk about, she was going to talk about her free motion and ruler works, but she's also going to be teaching a class called the Autumn Table Topper, her and Deb both. And there's 2 classes. You can take one day or the other day. Tuesday, September 5th, and Saturday, September 23rd. And so this is done, I think they already did a class with this ruler, which was in the summer.
No, wait, this is a brand new ruler.
Oh, this is a brand new ruler, sorry.
For us, yes.
So this is the ruler, and I'm going to have Ann kind of show you what they did.
Now this is one, can I talk?
Yeah,
Okay,
go ahead.
So this, hi. So this is one that we did first with this ruler. A customer actually suggested the ruler and I became completely enthralled with it. It's the 60-degree diamond ruler from Creative Grids. So this is the one that we started with first. And very quickly, I think it was Deb said, you know, we need to look for autumn for this kind of thing. This was around 4th of July when I did this one. So we used a border fabric and came up with this one. And I know it looks complicated. It is not complicated with this ruler. The border fabric, it's just a matter of cutting these diamonds and then putting in some triangles. Kim also has another border fabric. If you have border fabrics at home, you can see that you know, you're just taking certain spots and going around 6 times, 6 different blades in this particular one. So we're going to be doing this twice, and Kim mentioned the date for the 23rd, right? And we are going to provide kits for the top. So we would provide the border fabric and also for the triangles with the little accent. And you can finish up with whatever you would like for a backing and for a binding.
And we have, I mean, we have this fabric. We have, if you wanted to do Christmas, we have the
chickadees and the cardinals. Okay?
And then this is a little different than the one she showed you, but we had just gotten this in, which is more fall. And we have the coordinating fabrics of the plaid and the black
and the gold,
and even the gold, which is back here. I don't know if you can see, but you see the coordinating fabrics back here. So that would give you a suggestion of that class. And that'll be a lot of fun because this isn't the only thing you can do with that ruler. There was a whole page talking about quilts and different ways you turn everything.
Right.
So that ruler is
very versatile ruler. The person who designed this, Krista Moser, designed it so that it can be used in a lot of different ways. You not only have your diamonds, but you also have triangles, okay, and side setting pieces. Very, very easy to use, very clear, and of course Creative Grids has always got a good grip on it, and very easy to see the markings on it. So we'll be using this one, but there's a lot of different ways, you know, to use this one. Okay.
And then we're going to have you talk about your ruler works in your free motion quilting class.
So if you're not familiar with ruler works and free motion quilting, they are 2 different ways to finish a quilt. If you decide not to do some straight line, and you want to do the quilting yourself, then you can do either free motion quilting or ruler works. Free motion quilting is when you are using your hands to guide the fabric. Your feed dogs are down, using the hands to guide the fabric, and you're doing different kinds of designs. It's a little intricate to get used to, but once you get the things coordinated between your hands and your feet and all that kind of thing, it really comes very quickly to finish off a quilt. So we do have an intermediate free motion quilting class coming up on Tuesday, August the 29th. Now that is generally for people who have either had the beginner free motion or have had some experience with free motion, ready to kind of get into a little more design. So that again is Tuesday, August the 29th.
And I would like to add that she is repeating the free motion quilting class, but class beginners all October 31st. So a couple months away, but she'll be doing beginner October 31st.
Right. Yeah. So we're trying to kind of hopscotch this with or leapfrog, whatever you want to call it.
Trying to get you all in there.
All in, doing the beginner ones and then the intermediate ones also. The second thing that Kim just mentioned is the ruler works, and that is also for finishing a quilt yourself with the different designs. But this is using templates, okay? And we have these templates here at the shop. The thing we need to find out when you decide to sign up for this is your machine a high shank or a low shank? And if you don't know that, that's perfectly fine. If you tell us the make and model, we can look that up. But these are using templates to do designs on in your blocks, or if you have a a border or something like that, it's a foot that is guided along the tongue and forms different kinds of patterns. So a little different from free motion because you are being very precise in doing these with the templates. So we have the template sets, and if your machine came with a ruler foot, some of them do. Okay, so you may look and see if that's in there, and if it doesn't have a ruler foot, we may be able to order one for you. So the intermediate ruler works, which is also a class for some class had some dinner, is on Tuesday, September 19th. Okay, and please feel free to call in if you have any questions about that and sign up.
We do have a question. Anne, can you hear me?
Anne can't hear you, but I can tell her.
All right,
We
the
have a
question
question.
is
okay.
from Suzanne.
And
And it is, what was the name of the diamond ruler?
what was the name of the diamond ruler?
Okay, this is is it underneath there? Here it is. Okay. This is a Creative Grids. Grids is a 60-degree diamond. Now, there is a mini one, about 4 inches. This is the large one. Okay. So if you look at Creative Grids, designed by Krista Moser, and it's a 60-degree diamond ruler. This is the large.
That is the large one. Okay, perfect.
That's the
Thank
large
you
one.
for that. Hopefully that Suzanne says thank you. So great.
Thank you. Suzanne says thank
All
you.
right, you're
Great.
welcome. You're welcome.
I'm going to piggyback a little bit on the free motion quilting and the ruler works. So this is a little tidbit I can tell you from Janome. Okay. So they came out, if you're familiar with the M17 machine, can you see me? I just want to
Just you're like off the corner.
Okay.
You're
Okay. I'm right there. Okay.
She's speaking
So-
through.
So Janome on their M17 machine, which is the real expensive machine with a foot on there that's called the ASR. If any of ASR is called the automatic stitch regulator. So what that does is when you're, especially with free motion quilting, when you're starting and stopping and going fast or short, it regulates your stitch so you don't have long stitches and short stitches. They all stay even no matter how you move. So you have to have the automatic stitch regulator foot. However, it only comes for certain machines. So you can buy it with the M17. It comes with the automatic stitch regulator. Automatically comes with the machine. But there are others that it won't come with, but are compatible with it that we will be selling. And this is basically how if you were to buy the automatic stitch regulator foot, this is how it comes. It's kind of in a neat little case. And this connects to your machine in the back. And you have several different feet for your free motion quilting and your ruler work. So it works for both. So it's a pretty expensive foot. However, if you do a lot of quilting and free motion quilting and you have one of those machines, I mean, honestly, to keep your stitches even and not pulled apart, and if you have a hard time with your hands and you're starting and you're stopping a lot and you're pulling and everything, this can really make your stitches look so much better. So that is a little bit of tidbit about what's coming out August the 14th with Janome's new machine. So it's all kind of around these automatic stitch regulators. So
that'll just be like that one machine, right?
There will be other machines.
Like that one machine we saw, right?
Machine, yes. He's making me want to tell you too much. I can't tell you anything until the 14th.
I tried.
And it's a bummer because I look at these machines and I'm like, oh my gosh, well that, why didn't you let us know before? But anyway, I really can't. That's it. But that kind of went into the automatic.
Yeah,
they are, and they won't let us
tell you, we couldn't even take pictures when we went to the conference on Thursday. They didn't even want us taking any pictures in there. No videos, no pictures. We weren't
So
allowed to
let's
do
talk
any
a
of
little bit
that.
about that really quick. I know that wasn't on our agenda, but I'm sure people want to hear about that. Can you give us a little bit about like what happened? Where'd you go?
So we went to New Jersey, Gloria and I, my mom and I, we went to New Jersey, and it was, Janome, it's called the Launch Across America. And they came out with some new machine, more high end though. We asked them, particularly, where's your we want mid-range machines. Our customers want some more mid-range machines. They talked about one that they're trying to get out here, but it seems like for right now they're going to the bigger machines, the more expensive machines. However, these more expensive machines, like, they do a lot. Nothing embroidery. I am the one who's always about the embroidery. I asked them, I said, why can't you come out with a better multi-needle embroidery machine? I mean, they have the 550E and they have the 500E, and those are great machines, but they're not multi-needle. I want them to get closer to like the Brother machine. But they're not really focusing on that. They're really focusing on the free motion quilting and the ruler works and this automatic stitch regulator, and machines built down doing more. So if you're looking for a high-end machine that does a lot of that stuff, that's kind of what they went over. And then we got to practice and play with this automatic stitch regulator on the M17, and they showed us some different stitches and how to do different things with this foot and with other foot to show us a little bit more about what the M17 can do. But that's all I can tell you. You'll find out more on the 14th, but until then, that's all you get. Sorry.
I tried, guys. That was it.
That's all you get. So right now, Gloria is here. I am going to let her talk to you about these mystery classes, and I'm going to bring her in now. So without further ado, Mom, get your booty over here.
Okay, I'm over here. Hello, everyone. Just want to talk about first. Let me see what she has here. The block of the month, immediate sewist. That is a class that's going to run for 5 months. It is a block of the month. The picture will be posted soon. It is a winter scene where the fabric just came in, so it's very pretty. It's done in greens and grays and silver. The other one is,
Can I show them the fabric?
We'll show you the fabric. Yeah, Kim, go grab that. So she'll bring that one in. The class is just going to run for the 5 months. It does include your fabric. Any scraps that we need, we'll have all that available for you in that class. But we'll have it done for Christmas and for the winter, and you'll just really enjoy it. Some really nice techniques in there to learn. Not too hard, not too long of a class. Sometimes the block of the month goes 12 months on the king size. This one will only go 5 months. But here's some of the green fabric.
The red, just
the green for right now. So the others should be in soon. Just a sampling of, the colors that are going to be in there. Of course, there are some more fabrics in that, but that'll give you an idea.
very pretty.
The second one is, everyone is asking about let's see, which one was it?
This one.
Okay, the mystery class, the mystery sewing and applique class. Now, that is a mystery. I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be. We're going to need scraps. We have plenty of Glory Bee scraps, and you're welcome to use those. I think the supply list is out there. You'll need, for the background, you're going to need a 16 by 20 fabric, and I would go with a pale blue or a white or a soft cream color. Those 3 colors are probably going to be the best for the background. We are going to learn to do letter sewing machine. It's not the letters that come on your machine like the ABCs that are on there that are 9 millimeter. We are going to draw some really pretty font letters on this wall hanging, and I'm going to teach you how to outline that letter with stitches to make it look like it was embroidered if you don't have an embroidery machine. It's fun to do, just a new technique to learn. There is applique in this, and so we'll learn some applique stitches. I think you'll have a lot of fun with it. It's a cute design, great wall hanging size by the time we get the borders on. So look for your supply list. If you have any questions, give me a call. But just a fun class. So I think that's it for me. I'm going to turn you back over to Miss Kimmy and get back to work.
All right, there you go.
Thank you.
So I was going to show you that fabric again and give you a little bit closer to this.
Kim, give them a teaser. The mystery class has a bird in it.
Oh, that's your teaser. Evidently, the mystery applique class has a bird in it. This is the block of the month mystery, but the other block of the month one has birds.
Does your person have a red hat? Does
No.
Does it have a blue scarf? Get it? Blue.
No. Birds and flowers. I didn't say flowers, but birds and flowers. It's very pretty. You guys will like it. Okay. So we talked about garment sewing classes. We talked about free motion quilting. We talked about the mystery classes, block of the month class, Kimberbell. We've got a lot going on with Kimberbell, actually. So any of you who've been taking the cues, you can see the cuties up against the wall. These are all cuties, not that one, but these are all from the cuties class. So I think next month is this one, which is I don't know, this says August, so I'm not sure if you already did this one. I'm sorry because I've been out, but this was the one either you just did or you're getting ready to do. I have the book. If it's not that one, and I'm sorry that I don't know, it's going to be this one, which I think it's this one. So this one is September. However, what you will know is that in September, we're going to have cuties twice. So because we're trying to get them for Christmas, because, you know, the last one is kind of a Christmassy one. So Kimberbell, yeah, I think it is that one because that would be number 8. So Kimberbell Cuties number 8 is actually, oh, no, sorry. Let me go down. I'm looking at August. It'd be Kimberbell Cuties. Why am I? Oh, sorry. Kimberbell Cuties number 9, which is this one, will be Thursday, September 7th. So I showed you that one. So that will be Thursday, September 7th. And then we're actually going to have it again on the 8th. Sorry, that's what it was. I knew she was saying there was 2 days. I had to get it straight because I guess the ladies who are doing the cuties asked for it to be 2 days because they need days. So it's actually going to be Thursday the 7th and Friday the 8th. So a 2-day class for Kimberbell Cuties number 9. And then for Kimberbell Cuties number 10, that's going to be Tuesday, October 3rd and Wednesday, October 4th. And that one is this one. Now, in October, there's going to be 2 cuties classes. So you'll have this one that I just showed you, which is the trick or treats. And then October 17th and 18th, you're going to do the next cuties. So yeah, it is in the same month, but they're trying to get you finished before the end of the year. So that one is the gather, which is the November cuties. And then in November, you'll end up doing the December one so that you'll have them all done for Christmas, basically. So those are the cuties. Now, also, we're going to have an event in, I believe it's it is in October. Yep, it's going to be in October. So it's like almost every week of October, they're going to have something Kimberbell. So the first week of October, you have Cuties number 10. The second week of October, on Saturday, the 14th, we have a Kimberbell event. And it is Boo or
Treats for my
Treats
boo.
for my
I actually
boo.
have a graphic of that one. Let me pull that up really quick.
Okay.
Hold on just a second. There it is. That is what it looks like. Oh, let me drop the banner. Sorry, didn't mean to be in your way. So many different things
Okay.
happen on this show. It's such a live show. That's it.
I
Kimberbell
know.
Treats for my boo, 1-day event.
So in that class, if you're looking at the picture, so it looks like there's a spooky spider jar topper, a hocus pocus gift pocket, treats for my boo tote. It also has like one of those cup holders that go around your cup. Really, really cute. Just little fun gift things for Halloween. So that is on Saturday, October 14th. And then the following week, October 17th and 18th, is Kimberbell Cuties number 11.
Yeah, I see the whiskey there too. That's going to be served, right?
Yeah, sure.
They have like potions. The main post. Pretty funny.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Some liquor.
There you
As long
go.
as there's rum, I'm fine. I'm a rum girl.
There you go.
So that's all Kimberbell. And as you can see, the Kimberbell Cuties are a lot of fun. I mean, I think they're adorable. They're a lot of fun. So that's Kimberbell Cuties. Now, spiraling off of that, I just wanted to mention, these aren't Kimberbell. They're not embroidery. They're applique. But if any of you have come to the shop and you've seen these books in the front and wondered what they are, first of all, this up here is part of one of the books that you can do. But we have these books that have applique, and they're like one a month, okay? And they're adorable. This would be for October, obviously. I think this is September for back to school. Okay, so this was 4th of July. This like in April. This was an August one. This, I don't know if that was June. Then we have November. This is a Christmas one. Now see, in this Christmas one, so that quilt that you see up there, if you open and you look at the front, there's a couple projects in these. And that one, that Christmas one that you see up there is right there in the book. So these books are really nice. Now, they're applique, of course, but there's a couple in each of them. This one was January. This one is what? Easter. So March. This one was February. This one was March. And then you saw October and the other ones. Now, what's cool is you can make wall hangings out of them, or, you know, there's little coasters in them, or you can save and do the squares and do one a year. And at the end, they show this really adorable quilt that you can do with all of them. So these patterns, I mean, it's $12 a book, but I can say you get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different projects out of one book, and you can change them around and do different things with them. I did one, maybe saw of the 4th of July, and I actually made my dog try to look like my dog. And I put fuzzy fabric on her. So like the dog in this picture right here, I made the ears more brown. Well, she didn't get to that. So, but anyway, I just wanted to show you those because this is from the Wander Lane collection. So if you saw in the front of the shop in the corner, we had a lot of fabrics come in, and it's the Wander Lane collection. And all these books are using the fabrics from the Wander Lane collection. I love the collection. It's good for every part of the year. There are specialty fabrics, which are, I guess, where you see these little houses in here. Some are summer, some are fall, and some are winter, and we have the bolts. Now, we sold out of the summer and we had to order more, but more bolt just came back in. We have the fall bolts and we have the winter, and I ordered another fall one because I anticipate that's going to. So just something fun for you guys to look at. I might offer those as classes. Something we're bouncing around. So let us know if that's something that you would be interested in. Maybe we won't do the full one, but something small, just like Ruanne did that one, which is adorable. I think she did that as a Christmas in July class, honestly. So lots of fun, but just wanted to show you guys that. And then I have my 3-yard quilt class, and I feel very unprepared, and I'm very sorry. My three for September, because I've already done it this month. As you guys know, I've been using a lot of panels in my 3-yard quilt, 5-yard. So just show you guys what you can do with panels. We did the little baby one back here with the dinosaurs. This month we did the kitty cats. Next month, I'm not using a panel. I am doing a little something different. October, I will be going back to a panel of sailboats. I know it's October. Why I'm. But for September, I'm doing a breast cancer awareness quilt. Now, I'm going to reach out to see if we can donate, but I'm not sure about that yet. But it was just my own special take. So this is the quilt, which is from the of all summer. So I kept with that same book, and it is called Delight. And I'm sorry, this is in black and white. Our printer ran out of ink. So this is the one we're doing for September. Now, what I did is, because of breast cancer awareness, I did embroidery in these big squares that have little sayings about breast cancer awareness, like save the tatas and that kind of fun thing. Don't let cancer steal that I have. So just showing you guys a little idea of different things you can do. Because of these 3-year quilts, they always leave one big box square, so where you can kind of do something fun with those. So that will be September's 3-yard quilt. Now for October, it will be a different book. A lot of half square triangles. I know some of you hate half square triangles, but it's a I don't think it's too difficult, but there are a lot of half square triangles. So just putting that out there. So the other classes, let me see, what other classes do we have? Nothing we already kind of talked about the August classes. September, the garment sewing, the 3-yard quilts, the table topper. And we do have sit and sew in September, just one day, it looks like, Thursday, September 21st. I know those sit and sews are really popular. So get into that class. Oh, we do have a binding class. The binding class that she just did the other Saturday was really popular. But on the 9th of September, she's having another binding class. It was just bindings. I think the last class she did something I think she did like mitered corners. This class is just binding. So if you want to know how to do just binding, September. Like I said, sit and sew Thursday, September 21st. We have one sit and sew from this month on the 23rd. I will tell you, if you haven't already realized, the price for the sit and sew has gone up. It's now $25 instead of $10. Just want to kind of Because we're here to help you, but we're not here to do a one-on-one class with you. So keep in mind that we have a lot of people in here that we're helping. So if you're wanting one-on-one, you would need to get a private class for that. Anne does private classes. Gloria sometimes does private classes. So do I. But just keep that in mind. Those classes are more so that you can spread out and use the space where it is one. I just want to make that clear. So without further ado, I have some fabric to show you. If you guys want to see some fabric. Keith?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's take a look. Yeah. And I'm kind
You guys
of in her ear, guys. So I don't know if you've noticed I'm
Yeah.
talking during the show. I'm kind of in her ear to see like, hey, pull that in closer, or pull that out closer. Kind of a little bit of a directorness today. So
and this is working a lot better. Our other one, I had a camera here and it was all fuzzy for you guys, so I'm not really see. I see anything what's going on.
The only thing that's happening is it is skipping from time to time, and that's because we're on wireless.
Okay.
Unfortunately, guys, we right before we went live, we realized, oh no, the computer that this camera's hooked up to is wireless, and wireless is never the way to go when it comes to live streaming. So we will definitely get back into the swing of things with the buzz, because now that things are picking up with the holiday season and a little bit more, and hopefully we kind of refine the way that it looks. So and the way that everything looks. So we'll get back into the whole lighting and camera stuff, but we've gotten, I think, the audio kind of worked out from our perspective and how we interact between each other. So we're fine-tuning this program, and we really appreciate you guys joining us. Like this is so much fun for us here to do this.
Yes.
We just want to, we were like, well, what kind of way can we make a show that or connect with people, because you can't really get everybody all in the same place inside the store at the same time. Not all the customers can come in at the same time, but they can watch this back. They can, replay this back. They can be with us live and interact. That's why we try different times out to see like who's watching and who's not. So we're really trying to make the buzz a lot more of a connecting in with our Glory Bee Sewing Center family. So thank you again for joining us. Go ahead, Kim. Sorry.
I'm trying to add so that you can see the other people who work here and talk about their classes a little bit more, so you can become more familiar with us. I mean, I know a lot of you, by name. I'm familiar with your faces. I see you all the time, but maybe all our names out, all of us is important. So
yeah, absolutely. And that's why, more people like Gloria and having Ann on today, and then getting to meet Danny, even though she wasn't in, that was great. We were originally scheduled for noon, had some conflicts there. So, we're like I said, we're trying to move things around. So I think this is really good. I think we're doing, we're hopefully to you guys. Like I said, I do apologize if Kim sometimes becomes Miss Robotic there and freezes. So, but let's see some of these fabrics, Kim. Sorry, I had to throw that in.
That's okay. That's okay.
So
these fabrics, these two fabrics you guys have seen before, but by popular demand, we ordered more. We were supposed to get them in July. Of course, they didn't come till just now. But the watermelon fabric, you guys had so much fun with this watermelon slices, and this is the watermelon seeds. So those are back in full bolts. So if you guys want some, the watermelon is back. Now, if you have a problem with some of the fabrics, I'm sorry. I was partly the one who ordered them, so I hope you like them. Because it's coming on fall, I wanted to show you some of the fall fabrics. And you kind of saw some already when we were showing you that border fabric. For the border. This, one of the lines, like if you were going to do the border class, this is one of the lines that all go together and coordinate, which are fun. And honestly, this one you could use for Christmas as well. And could with this, but very nice fall fabrics coming in. Of course, we have other fall fabrics, but these are some of the newer ones I just wanted to show you. And from timeless up. There's not a name for this line. It's just from Timeless Treasures with no name.
but it'll be up in the front. So that's that line.
Now
Then
you know
we,
you're
then
gonna
we,
get people that are literally going to come in and be like, "Where's that no-name fabric?"
just say timeless treasures. Let me
Timeless
see.
treasures.
Harvest.
Harvest. Okay.
I'm seeing harvest on there. Harvest on there.
Okay. Perfect. Harvest.
So I also wanted to share that we still have a lot of Halloween fabric. Here's our Halloween fabric that we still have a lot of. But you guys thought that the glow last year. I did get some more glow in the dark this year. Here's two that are not glow in the dark, but we kind of went a little creepy and evil. So you guys love the spider webs. We couldn't get that one spider web you guys loved so much, but here's another spider web with the actual spiders on it. So that's a nice Halloween fabric. And then we got the skulls, if you like the skull fabric. So that's the new skull fabric. But the glow in the dark, now I like this because it's not necessarily Halloween, but it can be. If you like the mystical stuff and witchy and I don't know, Harry Potter-ish stuff, this is neat. And it looks really good in the dark. The moons light up and everything. So this is a really neat fabric.
That's pretty
so
cool.
This one's
all glow in the dark too, you said.
Yep, this is glow in the dark. And
That is really cool.
these two are glow in the dark as well. These are the skeletons, and they're both glow in the dark. Now, the orange skeletons are a little bit bigger, and the black skeletons are a little bit smaller, but they're all glow in the dark, which is a lot of fun, especially with the kids out in trick-or-treating. If you do a bag that's glow in the dark and you can see, you can see the kids walking down the street and they think it's fun having their glow in the dark bags, which is like our beach bag, made with the glow in the dark fabric. Now, a couple of these fabrics are also glow in the dark. I think this one's glow in the dark. This one's glow in the dark. We have some pumpkins that are glow in the dark. So a lot of fun. We have a lot of Halloween fabric. There's more out from because I know it's August, but that holiday runs around and catch really quick. Going with summer, I don't know. I just brought this out because I wanted to show people. If you're looking for like a couple different blues, I thought this was a really great idea. We got this because let's say you wanted just a little bit of fabric, like a quarter of a yard or less you only needed. This is great. It's got like 8 different colors. Look at this. If I flip this up and you can see, there's like 8 different fabrics. They're 21 inches long by I think 5 or 6 inches. These are a little bit longer. But say you needed a bunch of different blues that matched. I think this is a great idea if you're working on something. So I just wanted to share that with you. And that's up front. We had, I think a bunch of people were asking for nautical stuff. This just came in, of course, after summer's over. Look at these cool nautical. It says that they're burlap, but it's cotton fabric. They look burlap. So they look burlap, but they're cotton. But we've got starfish, we've got anchors, and we've got stripes. And aren't they cute? I mean, I would even put this like if you're making for outside your benches. I mean, I know it's cotton, but it kind of reminds me of that, like on your patio furniture to make new cushions, or even a bag. I think they're great.
So, a bag for the next cruise.
A bag for the next cruise. I'll take it. I'll take it. And those are part of the burlap coastal line. And then, okay, I've got one more that I'll show you, and then I got to go to my favorite collection. So this came in. This is fun. So like, what is it? Labor Day coming up. I always get Labor Day and Memorial Day mixed up. I'm mixed like that. But look at. It's like, but it's barbecue. Look how cute that is. I love it. So if you were looking for like like an apron, to do a nice apron with this. This would be fun for your man at the grill. Hey, this fabric would be great for an apron. Grilling. So now my favorite and last but not least, this is called Love Notes. Oh my gosh, I love this line. I'm going to have to show you individually because it's a big line. These are all flowers, and I love this line. Look right here. I have, these are like very pale flowers. It almost looks like it could be in the snow, but nice and pale. Love it. Then we've got this floral. It reminds me of a floral quilt I did a couple months ago. Look at that floral. Isn't that just gorgeous? That would make for such a beautiful quilt. I mean, you could even put that on the backing or as a border fabric.
That could be nice for drapes too, Kim. I mean, that'd be really nice.
So that one's the lighter one. Look at the darker one. I'm drawn towards, I love
like the dark one. Okay.
I just like the fuchsia color, I guess you could say, in there. Look at that one with the big roses.
That looks too realistic, actually, on camera there. I could reach out and
grab it. It looks very realistic. It's beautiful. I love this. And then with all of them. Now this one, this is all roses. Look at all these roses in like pinks and purples with a little bit of leaves through it. Now, if you put that, I was looking to do this fabric like this, and then you add this fabric with it. I just love it. This is like rose petals.
Those roses right there, the ones in your left hand, yeah, those would look good on like a wall feature. If you put like a batting behind one of those tufted type, wall feature thing.
Definitely.
That wall, that looked pretty cool.
Oh, for pictures or whatever. Yeah, that would be pretty. That would be pretty. And these are just petals, but they're so pretty. It just brings out the color. I just love them. I love the vibrantness of them. Now, this is part of the line too, which is weird, but it's like love words, but it's, could be your little borders or your sashing in between. Little sashing in between. So that one's cute. And then this last one is, I believe this is a bunch of lavenders, which is part of the line. I just love the flowers. We don't see a lot of this line, but the first one that I showed you and the ones that had a lot of color in them, I mean, they're just beautiful. I had a little girl take one of my classes the other day, and she used this for the backing, and her front fabric was one of the kind of rosy fabrics, and it was just adorable. She did such a good job for her first quilt. But that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show today. I hope you liked all the fabric, and I hope to see you in some classes, and I'm sure we'll probably be adding more fun stuff if we can, as the calendar will allow. I have one more thing. We do have a used, what was it, a 550, used 500E Janome, which is almost brand new, pretty good condition, that came in for sale, that they're offering at a discounted price, and they're also including a 90-day warranty with it. So if you're interested in the 500E Janome, we have one for sale. It is used, but in very good condition, so you might like it. So I just want to put that out there. And that's it, guys. If you have any questions. As
a reminder, too, when you're talking about that, really quick, before you skip off of that, because that's actually a really good point that you brought up, Kim, which is make sure that if you are getting close to the end of your warranty, call the center. Call 443-981-3182, option 2, and the automated system gets you over to the service department, and ask them, say, when does my warranty end? When does my service plan end? Because maybe we have some options for you. We have our own service plans and such that we can definitely take a look at for you and try to extend that life of the machine. I mean, a lot of people don't realize how important it is to keep regular cleanings. It really and truthfully can be helps. Yeah, I mean, you know, you want to just kind of think through that, how even just a regular air conditioning unit, right, at home, kind of equivalent it to that. If you don't
Well,
change that,
if your machine's starting to get louder, you're like, oh, it's louder than it used to be. Maybe it needs cleaned out,
yeah,
and it'll hum more smoothly like a car needs an oil
yeah,
change,
yeah, it's a machine, and there's parts to
Mhm.
it, there's moving parts, there's things to be oiled, need to be lubed. So
Absolutely.
definitely, ask us about the clean and lube and stuff. Ask us about if you need any diagnostics with it. And a lot of the times, the majority of the times, it is just literally that. It's just a clean and lube. No diagnostic
Mhm.
needed, nothing needed. It's just it needs to be serviced, and that is a lot better and a lot less expensive than having to go the whole repair route, or even worse, buying
Exactly.
a new machine. I just saw an email
Exactly.
somebody wrote in. I'm not trying to call out anybody. Well, no names, but she said that I think 3 out of the 4, I think it was a cover stitch machine, 3 out of the 6 were not working. So it's like she wasn't able, like out of
To
the heads.
use her machines.
Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, she
That's
worked
a
with
bummer when that happens.
yeah,
Hmm.
so that's just but bring it on in. Well, let's take a look at it now.
Hmm.
Let's give you. Our goal is to make sure that your machine stays running smoothly, because if it's not, then why are you going to come
Then
back
you're
to us?
not sewing.
Yeah, you're not sewing.
Exactly.
We can't help give you more of this fabric or more of these classes and stuff.
And
So
we have trouble too. I was just teasing them the other week. I turned on my machine and my screen was blank,
oh
blank, and I was having a panic attack. I was like, "What's wrong with my machine? Why is my screen blank?" And I'm looking. We all look up, we all Google, and it's like, "Oh, turn the brightness up on your screen." I said, "Well, how do you turn the brightness up when there is nothing on my screen? It's a black screen." Come to find out, I had the bobbin threader on.
oh oh
And I'm being told it's your board, it's
yeah,
this, it's
everything
that,
else.
and I realized my bobbin winder was on, and I switched that off, and it came on, and heart attack was gone. I mean, I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I mean, for an hour I was working on this, so we've all been there. We've all been there. I cleaned it. I changed the thread, rethreaded it, changed the needle, winder. That's what it
Oh
was.
boy. Oh
And
geez.
then she breathed a big sigh of relief.
Yes, I did.
Yes,
Yes, I did. There's
indeed.
Ron.
Indeed.
Yes, I
And
did.
we have our own Google here at Glory Bees.
Hmm.
Well,
Yes, we
2
do.
Googles, I would say. Chuck being number 1. It's
Yes,
really
I Googled Chuck.
yeah, yeah,
I Googled Chuck. He was like, "That sounds like the motherboard." I said, "Don't tell me that."
yeah. And
It's like,
normally you'd be
yeah,
able to
like,
say,
yeah.
like, did you Google it? Like, did you chuck it? But
Uh-huh.
that's probably not the best
Mm-mm.
terminology for that.
And
For
he wasn't
machine.
working that day, so it was it's always a Sunday or Monday when they're not here and you're freaking out. And I'm like, well, I have to use my other machine, which I don't want to, but I will.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Margaret, thanks so much for the comment there. Good show, she said. Good singing. She did say earlier that she missed sewing with everybody. So,
I
uh,
miss you too.
yeah.
Miss you too. We miss seeing everybody. I know it's been summer, everybody's been on vacation, but it's coming back to fall. I know you guys are going to come back to us because you need those winter projects because you're inside doing things inside. So come back and join us. We love to see you. All righty.
For
Is that
sure.
it?
For sure. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I'm good.
I,
We're good.
I
We're
heard a
good.
little rough. We're good. All right.
No,
You guys have a
thanks
great
for joining us,
night. Great.
everybody. If you want, shop the store, glorybesewingcenter.com/shop. Don't forget to choose pickup in store. I really recommend
Yes.
doing the pickup in store, because what we do is, as soon as an order comes in, pull it off that shelf,
Put it
put
together.
it off to the side for you. It's paid for. You come and you say, hey, this is mine. It's yours. So, oh, good. Margaret says, I do so every day. Good. Glad to hear that, Margaret.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yay.
Awesome.
All
But yeah,
righty.
use the pickup in store option. We're going to be back, next month soon?
I'm
Right?
trying to be next month. If it's next month, it's probably going to be more towards the end of September because I'll be gone the beginning of September. So
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe we can get a guest host in.
maybe somebody else will take over.
Maybe the queen would like to make her presence known again.
She might take she might.
Uh,
All righty. See you
Hi, guys.
later.
For Glory Be Sewing Center, I'm Keith Gallagher. That's Kim Perkins. Thanks for joining us on The Buzz. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye-bye.
1,